Hey guys, it's Children's Penis. We're gonna be making a guide on Pantheon Jungle here. So we're gonna be playing. I think this is Plat 4 Flex Queue. Uh, yeah, so promos Plat 3 and Flex Queue. We're not gonna be playing solo queue here simply because this is more of an instructional guide and less of a high elo how to optimize it. It's more of just the basics. Once I start regularly getting into ranked again, I'll see if I can make a video or two on Jungle Pantheon and High Elo. But as for right now, we're just gonna focus on basic pathing and runes. So we'll look at runes while it's finding a match. Uh, okay. So Celerity Water Walking alongside regular runes used to be pretty much the still path for Pantheon, but generally, like, your standard runes are fine. Instead of health as your third, you can probably get armor, and it'll be fine. I personally just like health more, uh, because I'm greedy as a player, but armor will help you a lot more early game, or MR will help you. But armor is the best. If you're against an AD jungler, or like heavy AD, picking armor early is really nice, because all the camps do AD and not AP. Actually, I think Gromp might do AP, or magic damage. But Relentless Hunters, just like Mobies, I've been seeing some people taking Ravenous or talking about Ultimate, and they're not as good as Relentless. Relentless is 48 out of combat movement speed, and I mean that's huge. 48 is like the difference between mobility boots and regular boots. So you don't have to stack mobility boots on top of them because it's already good enough. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so currently I'm duoing with the top lane, Soar. I personally, whenever I join a game, I always drop my Discord information whenever I can. So occasionally I'll be telling him things to look out for, or communicating what I'm going to do to him. And if you're in a game, you'd be typing this, and you'd have more time to think about it because you're not also making a guide on how to play it, I'd assume. Okay, so our runes are set. It automatically picks Smite for you. If you're swapping with somebody, remember to change it. And if you play top lane like I do, just take a second look at your items before you leave. I've had quite a few games where I end up with Corrupting Pot. And it's not an auto loss, but as long as you never sell Corrupting Pot, and you gain as much value out of it as you possibly can, um, it's only kind of a hindrance. Okay, so you see Riven in the top lane. Pantheon Jungle. Let's see. According to our comp is how we're gonna play this game. So I could have just cut it to the start when we see me loading into the game, but I think it's important that it's seen preparation before game and like before game thoughts. So we see Yasuo at top. Not a huge amount of kill potential with him, but he does have a lot of mobility. So he may be hitting minions closer to the tower, and he may not be engaging, but he can follow up. He queues through a couple minions on his way, and he hits them with a knock up. We probably get something. Another thing to note is he doesn't have teleport, so we can't let him get camped. No teleport getting camped, the game ends. We have a Kassadin. Okay, good. I was about to say Kassadin mid's. Whew. Talon mid's alright. He's going to be nice for roaming. We can apply pressure to one side of the map. He applies pressure to the other side of the map. We're almost never going to gank him unless they pick something awful like Kassadin mid in this matchup. Viegar's great for the bot lane. Warwick is somebody we hard counter because his Q gets blocked by our shield. Okay, actually Zoe mid, so mid lane seems fine for ganks. Ezreal Soraka bot lane is not a great lane to gank, but if Veigar gets a good stun off, it should be fine. But it's not something you'd want to ult compared to like top lane, like Yasuo into Riven. Sure, he doesn't have hard CC, but Riven doesn't have the escape potential that Soraka Ezreal has. She's got mobility and CC, but she doesn't have, Raka's got the silence, Ezreal's got a flash, and, ton of healing between the both of them. Ezreal's going to start building innate armor. It's just going to get pretty bad. So, magic damage, magic damage, magic damage, hybrid damage. 3 ignites. It's pretty good for our team, actually. TP top is also nice, but it's not needed. Depending on how aggro they're gonna go. You never want to like tell somebody what to play or tell somebody what sums to go, because like if you're not comfortable with the team, dodge. You never ever want to be putting people in a spot where you're telling them what to play and they're just trying to follow everything, because when they start following your lead instead of what they're comfortable with, they know themselves better than you know them. Right? So if you're like, oh, don't play Yasuo top, play Maokai, and suddenly they're giving you the 0-6 special when you get in the game, that's your fault. You may think, oh, my inting top laner, it's your fault. It's direct causality. And it is no coincidence that the player you forced into a certain role is doing awfully.
I'm a new.
Okay. So we're looking at Riven with TP instead of Ignite. So that's really good for Yasuo, actually. His solo potential is really nice. Raka took Barrier. That is more than enough to tell me that I should never gank bot lane. Unless they are pushed to the tower, and even then, it's still a risk. Because I'll never get a kill, Raka better have 10 HP. Okay, so first thing we're going to pick up is a Hunter's Talisman and a Refill Pot. Refill Pot is a ton of value and can be sold back for 60 gold, which means it is a total of 90 gold for, at first, 250 HP. Wow, he took Cull. That's really bad. That is even more reason to never gank this, man. Whoa. I don't know why. Trying to ping him away. I accidentally pinged on my way. I don't know why Ezreal's saying GG. This is going to be quite a tough matchup for him, especially with this jungle matchup. Okay, so we're going to open up Q here, and then we're going to go W. We're going to go blue, Gromp, Scuttle, buff, check Scuttle for contest, because we're going to take this Scuttle at about 2 minutes exactly. So there's no telling if he cleared more than a couple camps. If he went his buffs as well, because we clear so quickly, especially with like Kog'Maw. I'm gonna assume he took his % health damage and he's going to use that against this. Of course not. Wow, they gave me a fucking awful leash. Consider it done. That was bad of me. You should try and catch the Gromp right after he's made an attack while he's charging to make a new one. Because then you can cancel. And you want to stay topped off, because you see Warwick's going bot for the Scuttle. So I'm actually going to save my Smite. Because, if this Warwick's anything like other Warwicks, he's taking... Okay, hold up. Oh! What? Okay, so he went back into his jungle, actually. We're gonna save our Smite, in case he doesn't pop up. Actually, we're just gonna use it. I was trying to block Scuttle from going that way. We're gonna go over here. Minions shouldn't see us. We're going to scout Scuttle. If it's there, we're gonna take it. If it's not, we're gonna take the red, because we saw him around here, so we know it's basically free. It's kind of unfortunate that we don't have our Smite, but it was a necessary precaution. And then Warwick basically can't be level 3 right now. Oh, nice. We're gonna ward this for safety. Not necessarily safety from being solo killed, but safety from getting this stolen from us. Because the one thing we can't do is get behind. Because we're already kind of playing from behind, because we don't have a laner to bully. Instead of red, I'm going to opt to take these, now that I'm level 3. We're just going to spread the damage around a little bit. Okay, smite down. We could have saved it for red. Not that big of a deal, though. So it autos me. I cancel. Shit, top lane's getting fucked. Yeah, he's done for. Back to clearing. It would have been nice if we could have ganked, but we didn't have it. But now we need to look for something. So Warwick doesn't have his red. So we're gonna look for mid, actually. Wow, okay.
Do not provoke me.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to know that he bug splatted. Sorry, guys. I was looking for him to ooh. Get some good chunk there. Keep Warwick out of his jungle. If our mid lane's fucked, we need to keep him getting XP, and we need to keep both the jungle and the mid lane mid. Okay, looks like Veigar's gonna hold here. Is good. He's holding E. We don't know where their bot lane is, so we just need to pay close attention to the map. Oh, this is good. This is good. If only he could hit something. I think we still got it. Nice. Jeez. Okay. Lane's pushing back. I guess Veigar is just going to be our new mid laner. So we're looking at about 1100 gold. About now is when we want to get Lethality. Super good against camps. They don't generally have a lot of armor. And, you know, early game, nobody's building against Lethality if you're jungle. So instead of building like a Warhammer here and going to your regular item, you can just get more damage and streamline your early game harder. You know, you get Duskblade, suddenly you know if you're making good ganks or not. You don't need a red shrink. So you can save this shrink for jumping over Krugs, you know, going over walls, making sure you have good vision, offensive warding. You know, you don't just have to clear with it, since you have so much more knowledge with Duskblade. Duskblade is especially good as a jungler versus a top laner because of that. Clear what we can. We're not going to be 6 for a while because we spent all that time mid and we didn't really get much for it. But it's fine. I want to end up coming back topside, so after you take this Gromp, they're really pushed in though. I might actually have to make sure, because Warwick is a jungler that can take the dragon. So we're going to use one of our wards on the Drake. Okay, not here. Actually, bot's pushing up. I want this. We don't have eyes on Warwick. Oh. Oh, okay. This is good. This is free. I knew Warwick was going to be around bot lane. I just thought he'd be on the Drake. Oh. I probably could have lived there if I'd flashed and then W'd back. I thought that I was probably going to live anyway. But when I looked at my my shield procs, because sometimes you'll have like 2 shield procs and you can do like a QE auto, I guess possibly could have saved me, but it would have been a rough stretch. Boots aren't very important because we have Relentless Hunter and we have 4 out of 5 stacks with them now. Plus 8 per bounty hunter, so I have 4, so we have plus 40 movement speed right now, which is amazing. Especially from a non-keystone item. Okay, and now we're gonna head top because we want our top laner to get ahead. Okay, so he has no ult. We saw him ping it. He's 0-1, she's 1-0, and we have to note that she has a cloth armor. So she's going in on him, right? He might actually end up dying here if he doesn't win wall. Yeah, that's okay. Wow, we actually can't fight her there? She's huge. My god. I thought that was going to be an easier fight than it ended up being. Make sure to pick up all this CS. Having less gold and less XP in the jungle is not a good look for Panth. So now that we're 6, we're going to pick up our paper bags, and we're just going to run to our blue buff, and we're going to look for an ult bot or mid. It doesn't matter if we're mid blue. Okay. So we're going like over here. Okay, Warwick's actually backing up. Ward his blue, please.
Let us press on.
No, okay, he's not gonna ward his blue.
An enemy has been slain.
I think Warwick already has his blue in this scenario. Wow, okay. I mean, warding it would have been really nice. It's fine. Still got it. But ideally, you know, you have mid lane in Discord or something, you say, hey, can you ward this on your way out? He helps you out, you know, you're ganking for him, and things get a lot easier with communication. It would have been better if I had typed it out to him, rather than just saying it out loud. He's got it warded. You can see by the way he backed up there. Should be fine, I don't think he's gonna dash up. Oh, that's his biggest mistake. Okay, flash is down. Not so bad. I want to go in there, but she's got a flash on the ground, so if she can find a way to use one of her abilities, she can just pick up the flash and get out of there. Ooh, actually, this is looking like too good of a fight. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. This is fucked. Wow. Okay, actually outplayed the shit out of us. That was awful. Okay, so we've picked up our Duskblade. I'm down an ult. Honestly, I should not have gone for a play that risky. I should have gone for something more safe, but there's also the issue that there aren't many safe ganks. Bot lane is never guaranteed with Soraka, and then top lane is losing to the point where it's almost impossible for me to get something good off. She can just 1v2. Just keep looking at lanes. Make sure your camps are on timers. Having camps up for as long as I am is a very poor decision. Because it's kind of like opportunity cost. So when your camps are down, it doesn't matter if you die, it doesn't matter what's going on. But if they're up, you're just losing the money than if you killed them during respawn time. Okay, so she's got Ludens. Not much I can do here. I actually want to gank bot lane here. What's going on? Okay, I got spotted. Gonna clear this. Okay.
I know my path.
He's dead. Okay, okay. This is pretty bad. Him getting hit by that troll wobble was a really awful spot. There's no way Cog should have gotten caught there. I mean, ridiculous. I'm just gonna kill him. Rough. Let's get out of here before Zoe comes up.
They will know war.
I'm actually gonna shove this in. He doesn't really need the gold anyway. After what we saw between him fighting Zoe, we know that he's garbage. So we can just take this money.
Consider it done.
I'm not gonna flame him because flaming is generally a poor idea in your ranked games. And yeah,
Immediately.
keep a straight face. So we're gonna keep clearing. Wave bounces back to him. He's fine. If he comes back, he's gonna miss the last hits anyway. At 85 CS at 13 minutes. So I'm not really tripping about it. So this is gone. We can probably assume red is gone. Okay, yeah. No wards in our jungle though, so we're gonna see if we can find something topside.
Let us press on.
Okay, this is actually warded. Everything's gone. Okay, well, he pinged us in, but okay, I guess we're doing this again. Okay, we're not doing this. I don't care if he pings. Okay, keep on going down the lethality path. Ezreal should be greedy and try to clear this ward before he backs.
I know my path.
Surprising. Okay, looks like Zoe has a bounty on her. We're just gonna try and collect it. This is definitely gonna be a rough kill if we get it at all.
Let us
Yeah.
press on.
So Zoe's out, down for the count, and we're gonna see if we can pick up Soraka here. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. We got that. We can shove it into the tower. Get some gold, see if we can take first. Because plating just fell. And then we can look at Cloud Drake. So we're in a really good spot, actually. Thanks to Soraka being caught out.
They disgrace the art of war.
Also, we eliminated the threat of Zoe mid. So when Talon pushed in, she had no choice but to match him. Got 2 charges of smite up. We're just going to use one. Work's not really a threat, and I just want to get this down as fast as I can. Okay, cool. Still live mid. Charge 2 of smite. We're good to go.
They will know war.
Eat this, because we're going to need to clear some more. We don't have any inventory slots to finish more parts of Edge of Night. Man, he's eating everything. Oh, okay. Okay, blue isn't up. Yeah, we haven't had much opportunity to counter gank since we really haven't had priority in, you know, top or bot side of the map. Ward cross here. So wards are generally good about right there with your blue wards as soon as you get them.
Compels me.
Because that's just such a blind spot for you, where if people are peering into you, obviously you can tell if they can see you specifically with Duskblade. But you know, if they saw your buff at one point and they're thinking about it and they have some idea of where you might be, you know, saying you backed or you died, it's always good to just see all around it. Because this bush and this bush aren't as threatening as like this spot next to the plant. I'm not gonna engage this.
I know.
Ooh, okay, more camps gone. Nice, we're getting buffs though. Looks like Warwick's coming for our red. Clear this, back.
Press on.
See how close we are to Edge of Night. Pretty close. It's a really poor idea to stay and get greedy though.
Do not provoke me.
Sometimes I, like, depending on how crucial this game is, how crucial I am to the game and the next fight is, I might sell Talisman here and either pick it up again in a bit or just leave it sold, because you only lose about 100 gold for it. Excellent, excellent kill. Just push in. Free tower for us.
Honor compels me.
Riven's MIA. We don't know if she backed or you know, we don't have pings from top to let us know where she's at. So just assume she's roaming down. Okay, so she's staying top. Probably a poor macro decision from her part. She should have rotated in as soon as she saw us pushing. So this Kog'Maw is very tilted. I expected him to stay and start pushing the second tower, but he didn't, which is really nice. You know, we have vision. We have knowledge if they have vision of us through Duskblade. Wow. Okay. That was really unlucky. I didn't expect him to kite back like that. Back into the red buff pit, because it looked like he was walking out of it. So they're collapsing on Riven, so we want mid shoved, and then we want to be able to ult top.
With pleasure.
Okay. We know Ezreal's moving in. And this should be a pretty free kill. We're going for Zoe first. And then we're going to move in. Rock is helping them out a lot, but she's running out of HP here. If we can make it into the jungle, it'd be really nice. Cool. Alright, we punch down the tower, and then the next fight we get, we translate into a Baron. He doesn't have his wits end yet, so we don't have, like, value off the Ginsus to be able to just Baron off the bat. Ideally, he'd have, like, a Blade of the Ruined King here, but, you know, we can't ask for too much considering we took his CS, and he's not a very good player. Okay, Tenacity Boots seem like the obvious choice here. And just pick up a longsword. So as soon as we can, we're going to actually start building into Zanya's here, because Zanya's is very effective against both Warwick and into Zoe. Because Warwick, if you see him ult, obviously with good reaction time and reflex, you can dodge out his ult and then displace him in the back of your team. Because he just keeps on going over you. Oh, this is free. Never mind, this is not free. But that's a huge benefit to having both Duskblade and Edge of Night, is you can know that one spell won't hit you, and you know that they can't see you.
I know my path.
Okay, so we're coming in over here. Nope, I'm actually canceling this. I'd rather have this dragon than Warwick. Alright, 680 damage. We have to make sure to land this. Okay, we killed it 580. That was okay. We didn't need like an exact smite Q because we saw Zoe's Q hit somebody else. Still a little sloppy by me, but not everything needs to be fancy, especially with this champ. Okay, we're ready to look for an ult now that we have blue buff. Probably to cover Kog'Maw. Wait. They've got vision of here. 3. I guess it's gone. No, it's not. Okay, cool. That's a ward down. We need to try and salvage this top lane, actually. Oh, he's definitely dead. Oh, nice, he's alive.
I know my path.
Okay. 1 for 1 isn't bad, but we need everybody up so we can start doing this this Baron dance. It's currently 22. We have about another 6 to 8 minutes before we're completely and totally trashed. I mean, we're still good for Peel, for Warwick, or Riven at that point, but we're nowhere near, like, our peak. Right here, this is a great ultimate opportunity. Cog's backing. Okay. I don't think this one is happening. I feel like we saw Kog'Maw back and we shouldn't have moved forward. Okay. Okay, cool. We're fine. Nice. Not so nice. We got what we needed, I suppose, but it was definitely not enough. We just need to play back until we get 5 because we need a team fight and lock this in. It's one of the main issues with Pantheon Jungle is you can't just take over a side lane and then move in because you have to just continuously clear your camps. That is awful. Having such a weak bot lane like this, I mean, Veigar is basically the entire thing. So we're going to pick up a stopwatch here because we're going to need it for this next fight because it's crucial that we stay alive so we can get the Baron. We have a stopwatch in that last fight, selling a talisman. I live. And then, oh, well, he's dead too. Oh no, okay, she stunned herself. Nice.
Let us press on.
So all 5 of us are alive, Kog'Maw's backing. Let's see if we can get a pick, because that would be very beneficial for our team, looking at a Baron contest. Let's get our top laner out of here. We're actually going to leave too. It's too risky now. Riven's a decent pick here. I'm not sure how it moves our game plan forward, but having one less of them and rotating on the Baron is good a plan as any.
They will know war.
Ooh. Okay, that's it. Actually, we can't even look at this Baron as much as I want to. Ezreal should be around here, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess with Talon bot. No, they want it? Okay, I want it too. I'm not gonna say no to this. Because we see Zoe bot lane, and that's our main issue with this Baron. Another issue is like Ezreal ulti is gonna come in and chunk me really hard. It's gonna kill Veigar. Ezreal ulti doesn't damage monsters, I don't think, so I definitely slacked on my smite. Okay, so she's gonna show up over here to try and clear. Okay, awesome. Oh, nice! We burned the TP. That's so good. And then now we get out of here. We exit frag with the mountain since we already have a mountain to help us take it. I get to take my blue afterwards, and then because I still have my stopwatch, I'm gonna go pick up my LDR, and then I can build Zhonya's afterwards. You only need Zhonya's if you've already used your stopwatch, since the stats it gives are borderline negligible. They're nice, but I mean, it's not that important, especially when into so much AP.
Onward.
Just gonna take this blue buff. I want to make sure BR doesn't take it from me. I'm not saying he's going to, but you know, everybody who plays like a damaging support is tempted to take it from you, and you really, really get mana hungry as the game goes on, especially if you split off. So we're gonna buy a pot here because this is the end of the game, and this next fight will determine who wins. So Naked Inhib is a great target here, but only a great target if they're under siege. Top is already pushing. There's no reason for Yasuo to go top. Oh, it's kind of pushing. It should be fine.
With pride.
Even if it's a big wave, it's not like a big enough wave to where it's a huge issue. Okay, and that is all their siege counter gone. So Yasuo is going to be going into Riven soon, so we need to relieve enough pressure from bot lane to where we can just go assist him. Yep, okay, let's go help him out.
Consider it done.
If I were Riven, I'd be looking for like a flash play here. No? Are we, we're not doing this? Everybody's here. Okay, I mean, we still get them, so not that bad. I just wish we could have gone in earlier. Oh, that's very sad. Yeah, we should have had game there. We just had people that should have been there that weren't, but it happens. The game's pretty much sealed at this point. He's dead, unfortunately. So we can treat this like a regular tutorial game. We've knocked out this side. Their Nexus is bare. We don't have to walk it in though, because walking it in is always kind of dangerous. Actually, this is Essence Reaver Riven. She doesn't have the stats or the regen Death Stance should give her to stop this. I'm gonna sell the Talisman, pick up an Arm Guard.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My spear is restless.
Okay, Veigar's doing great. That's awesome. We just need Talon to not get caught here. We're gonna have to come up and help him. Oh, I guess he's fine. Nice.
Let us
Oop.
press on.
Alright, I've got it back. Do I have to back? I think I have to go in here. Wow, that was such a shitty way to go. Yeah, we definitely got clapped there. Talon shouldn't have kept going in after I got chunked out, but he did anyway. Oh, we can't lose next fight, or we have to fight the next fight before the Baron comes up, to where it's not an issue. We're gonna buy another red pod here.
Do not provoke me.
Maybe a tenacity red pot would be better, considering we don't have the sustain without a full Zanyas. It's always bot side, so we can just do the Baron dance here. He's got a full Blood of the Rune King. Okay, that's nice actually. So somebody's gonna show up with this blue buff.
Let us press
We
on.
just need to be here when they do. Just take the Baron. Just take the Baron if they're gonna move away from it. All we have to do is take it. There's no reason for him to die here. Walk it in. There's no reason to back. Okay. I just want a 5-man walk this in. There's no reason not to. I have no idea why we're taking dragon. We're just wasting time. Precious, precious time. Because I fell off like 5 minutes ago.
I know my path.
I just need to get these bots down the lane so we can end this. Okay, I'm gonna back up here. Hopefully we can kill her. Nice! Okay, game's over. Oh, that was a much harder game than it should have been. But again, this is... Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of Pantheon Jungle. He is consistent. Like, you will consistently get a decent score every game. But if your bot lane sucks, you know, if you have the Kog'Maw that doesn't understand how the world turns around, it's going to be a rough way to finish the game. So, I mean, that's obviously not the cleanest game of Pantheon Jungle. I'm not the most practiced in it right now. I'll be releasing a few videos of me in high diamond / master tier as I get back into the season. You know, I've been taking a lot of breaks over preseason. But hopefully this helped. You know, you saw me looking around the map, you saw my path, you saw how I think when I play Pantheon Jungle, and you can also learn from the mistakes I made that game. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.